Okay, so in our previous video, we did learn how to download and install Python software and Visual Studio Code. Okay, so assuming we have successfully installed those two programs. Okay, so in this video, we are going to create our first Python program. Now, before I proceed, you must create a folder to keep your Python files. So on my desktop here, I want to create the folder called I want to create a folder called Python to keep my Python files. Okay. Now after creating the folder, then I search for my Visual Studio Code and then launch. Okay. Now I have opened my Visual Studio Code. Now it says open folder. Here I can click open folder and then I select the folder that I created on my desktop. So let me click open folder. Then I go to desktop. Then I click Python. Then I click select folder. Okay, now I have opened the Python folder that I created on my desktop called Python. Okay, so now to create a program, you have to create a new file. Okay, now to create a new file, you can click on this icon. It says new file. If you want to create a new folder, you can click here. It says new folder. Okay, you can also click the file tab and then you select new file to create a new file. Okay, now let me use this icon. It says new file, so I click new file, then I type the name of the file. So I can say my first Python program, my underscore first underscore Python, my first underscore program. Okay, my first Python program. Then you add .py, the extension .py. .py is the file extension of Python file. Okay, so you add it .py like this. Then you press enter. Okay, so my first Python program has been created into the Python folder on my desktop. Okay, so I can close it in case you mistakenly close it. Let me close it here for you to see like this. You can minimize it and then you go to your Python folder here and then the file is here. Okay, so now let me maximize my Visual Studio Code. To open, you double click this like this, or you click on it and it will open, or you can go to file, then you go to open file, then you go to desktop, you select the Python folder, you click open, then you select my first Python program file, then you click open. Okay, so here we are going to type our codes here, and we want to create a program that says hello world. Okay, so I begin to type. Remember that in Python it is case sensitive. Python is case sensitive, so when you are typing your codes, don't enter or don't type uppercase and then lowercase. Don't mix them anyhow. For example, like print, if I want to type print, I make the first word P and then R and then call here something like capital T. This one is not good, okay? And like this. This one too is not good, okay? So me, for example, I always use small cases or small letters, okay? Like this. So now to create my first program that says hello world or that print or that displays the statement or the words hello world, you begin with print, okay? You open parenthesis. As soon as you press shift plus open parenthesis, both parentheses, the opening parenthesis and the closing parenthesis appear. So in the middle, then you type. So hello world. I bring my quote. The quote you can make it double quote or single quote. As soon as I press the shift plus the quote, both quotes have been have appeared. So I type in between the quotes. Okay. Hello, hello world. Hello world like this. And in my next video, I will explain why I have put the two words in the quotes. Okay. So when you finish typing, then you put the cursor at the back of the closing parenthesis here. Okay. Then you go to file and then you save it. Okay. Now the program is complete. So we have to run it. Okay. So after saving it, then you go to the top right of the screen here. Then you see this one. It says run Python file. Then you click. Okay. Now at the bottom here, you can see the words hello world. Okay. It has printed the words hello world. So this is how to create your first Python program. Okay. Now I want to introduce something to you. We call something comment. Comment is like an explanation that will help you explain your code or that will help you understand your codes well. Okay. You can use any words you want to explain a code. So let's say, let me put the cursor in front of P and press enter. Okay. So if I want to comment, I can say, I bring my hashtag. Okay. To comment, you bring the hashtag, and when you press the hashtag, any words that follows the hashtag are considered comments. The Visual Studio Code won't take it as part of the code that you are writing. So I can say my first Python program. Okay. Then I save. Anything you do, you save. Don't forget. So now this code, my first Python program, or this comment, if anyone opens this file, the person will see that this is my first Python program that I have ever created. Okay. You can use any explanation that you want. And when running the Python file or when running the Python code, Visual Studio Code won't take this one, starting with the hashtag as part of the code, but it will take it as a comment. Okay. Okay. That is when your comment is on one line. Okay. Let's say I have the code print hello world. Okay. and let me copy and paste. Okay, then I save. This one, when I run, it will print hello world 2 times. So like this, you see here at the bottom, hello world. Okay, if I want to make the first hello world a comment, like this, I bring my hashtag in front, and that one too has been considered a comment. So when I save, and this time I run Python, it will print only one, only one hello world. Okay, you see the one here. You can kill this terminal, and this place is called terminal. You can see here it says here problems tab, output tab, debug console tab, and then terminal. The terminal is where the program is always displayed. Okay, so you can click here, kill terminal. Okay, then you run it again. So it has printed hello world, because the first hello world, it is a comment. Whenever you type the hashtag, any words that follows or any words that follow the hashtag are not considered part of the code. Okay, so now if I delete the hashtag and then save it, file, save. Now let me close this terminal and then run it again. You see it has appeared twice. Okay, let me call the terminal again and then bring the hashtag again. I save it and run. Only one hello world, because the first hello world or the first code has been considered as a comment. Okay. Now let me kill this terminal again. It is not necessary to kill the terminal, but I'm just introducing you to how to use it in different ways. Okay, now you can see that my first Python program, it is a comment, and then print hello world, the first one is a comment. Now they are in different lines. The first one is on line 1 and the second one is on line 2. Okay, if I don't want to use the hashtag, I can delete this hashtag. Okay, and then I put the cursor here and press enter. Then I put the cursor here and press enter. Okay, now I come back here and type quotes like this, the double quote. Then I bring one also here 3 times. Okay, anything between these quotes, the first one is 3 and the second one is 3. You can use either single quotes or double quotes. Okay, so anything between this first quote, the one on the first line and the one on the fourth line, is also considered a comment. That is multi-line comment. The hashtag, the first one, the hashtag is used when the comment appears on a single line. But if you have multi-line comments or multi-line words, many words in different or more than one line, then you can use this quotes to make your comment. So now if I save it and I run, it will only display one hello world, because my first Python program and print hello world have been considered as comments. So they are not part of the code. So the actual code starts from line 5, which is print hello world. So I run it and then you see hello world like this. So to summarize it, let me put the cursor at the, let me come here. To summarize it, anything between this whether it is single quote or double quote, you use it 3 times. And then this. So anything between this one and this one here, no matter the amount of text or the code that you type, whether codes or not, as far as they are in these codes, they are considered as hot comments. Okay, so in case you want to use multi-line comments, then it means you have to use either single quotes or double quotes. The first one should be 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and the last one should be 1, 2, 3. The first one I mean is the opening tags. The opening quotes should be 1, 2, 3, either single quotes or double quotes. It should be 1, 2, 3 for the opening quotes, and then the closing quotes should be also 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now let me delete it. Okay. Now, and the quotes, now it is remaining only print hello world, and no matter how or no matter where it appears, whether line 1, line 2, or line 3, I can even put it at line 4 or whatever, and then save, and then run. It will still display it. Okay, so this is how to create a first program in Python. Share this video with others, and also like, comment, and follow us for more videos. You can also visit our website for our complete online IT training courses. Have a wonderful day.